I do have a chainsaw, but it's you know, electric. It's a 16-inch Milwaukee. I like the saw a lot, but I haven't felled anything with it. So this is the first one. I think that's tall enough that it would hit the house if it came down.
Not a whole lot of options to cut it with the water.
I've heard these things explode when they fall.
If they're dry enough, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're definitely dry enough. They've been taking themselves down for the last few
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the video I posted, but that was an ashtray.
The one on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these two are my biggest concern. These are the ones that I'd really love to fell before August.
Yeah.
So that first
What about this one leaning that towards the house?
This one,
That one we can pull this way.
this one, I think it's taller than this. I think this is the very first one to go, so it's the most rotten. Woodpeckers have had their turn at it too, so it's full of holes. Like that pile of wood back there behind the deck is like a month's worth.
I believe it.
Ash trees.
Nice vertical split in them, which happens a lot with these, which makes them even more fun to cut.
They tend to like break weirdly when that happens.
Yep.
Awesome.
It makes them more prone to barber chairing.
It wasn't split last year when I was originally supposed to have these taken care of, so another reason I just don't want to wait anymore, you know. I figure it's only gonna get worse. The other problem I have is like up until about now, my backyard, you can't drive a truck back here. You'd get stuck. It's just finally firm enough where I think you could pull a full-size truck back here and pull the tree down.
Uh-huh.
Sweet. But even like last night with the rain we had, that whole corner back there is a marsh. It was underwater.
Are your neighbors gonna do anything about the dead tree on their lot?
So that's where this gets weird. Like his lot, when I first moved in, everything here was covered in poison ivy.
Oh, super.
And I found out that I'm hyper allergic to it nowadays. I can't even like be around the stuff. So
I
went
can be around it, but I can't touch it.
and I chainsawed it all off at the ground. I had poison ivy vines, like on this tree for instance, that were 6 inches around. I've never seen them. They grow all the way
Yeah,
to
they
the
turn
top.
into nice fuzzy ropes.
Yeah, and same thing with this guy.
Does he won't mind if I walk around on his
No,
grass,
not at
will he? I just want to take a look at this.
Oh, you can see some of the poison ivy has been ripping off here. It's like dead vines I killed years ago.
Yeah, and those are things like we tell people like when they're cutting with them, to not use the saw to cut them,
Yeah,
so you don't spit it out at yourself.
sure. I ended up getting a Tyvek suit or box of them. I just use them once and I throw them all away when I'm done.
Not a bad idea.
It was getting bad, dude. Where like I'd string trim, I'd nail one, I didn't notice, I'd be in shorts, I'd have it all over my legs.
What's the other one?
So there's these guys over here. I don't think these were naturally planted, and as a result, like here's a dead ash tree.
Yeah.
Love to fell this, but this one I think is the most dangerous in terms of where it's located. It's certainly tall enough to strike the house, but I'd like to get rid of this one. And then this pine tree next to it that basically grew up with it doesn't look very healthy to me either. So
That's a hot tub over there.
yeah,
How long does it take to move?
move the hot tub. Not too terribly long.
I'm sure we could actually.
No, I can move all that. It's inflatable.
I mean,
Stake
this
down
is
the
a
ground.
fairly decent.
So, what I wondered, and you know way more about this than me, of course. So, this is why I figured it's easier to just talk to you around the trees.
Yeah.
But like, with it being so tall and close to the house, if I had somebody out to trim the tree in the middle with a bucket truck, does it make some more sense to have somebody like cut the top of this tree off? Like,
I mean, it makes it easier because it's just shorter to fell.
yeah.
And any rope that we throw up in there is just going to be that much higher on the tree. So, you know, we usually shoot for halfway up the tree.
Okay.
I mean, none of these are really a problem for us to fell.
Oh, okay.
Especially, that's ugly.
Like I thought about trying those ones back there by myself, but like this one in particular, I'm like, no. It's too tall, it's too close.
I mean, it's
I don't know how long this tree.
I mean, it's kind of like how pine trees
Okay.
go.
Is that pretty normal looking?
Yeah.
All right. It otherwise looked healthy, just in the back.
It's healthy, and I would hazard a guess if I sounded it out, it would sound pretty solid
All right.
inside.
I'm not worried about that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, but getting those trees out of the way first gives me more room to play with it. But with this building being more in front of it, it shifts where.
Same thing with this guy. Like it's growing in the tree. It seemed to me like maybe this one should go, so that one would be happier.
Which one, the big one?
This
Oh, this guy?
It's kind of like in it, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, it's healthy, it's normal, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, you got raspberries?
Yeah, I think a bird dropped in there. I've been mowing around it.
Yeah.
They just started blooming. They came in last year. I let the plant go, and it really came back gangbusters.
That's awesome. I used to love picking them to eat.
We had a seedless blackberry and a raspberry bush in my old property trees, and man, there's that could, but man, they're just really tough to dig up when they're that old. Hey, a branch falling right now.
What are the odds?
It's every day. Like even when it's still pretty, like it's a pretty calm day, I still have branches falling every day. Half the time I spend mowing,